Kate Middleton's surprise surgery has a lot of people asking a lot of questions, and her cryptic reason for all the secrecy isn't doing much to stop the rumor mill. On January 17th, the world was rocked by news that Kate Middleton had gone to the hospital for abdominal surgery the day prior. And if you are surprised, you weren't alone. Even some members of the royal family and Kate's inner circle were kept in the dark about the procedure, according to People, the publication wrote. Within their broader circle of family friends, there had been no indication that anything was wrong, and the carefully guarded news about Kate's situation came as a surprise even to those who work closely with the royal family. That's weird, considering the official palace announcement called the procedure a planned surgery. A lot of people are wondering how planned could it really have been if so many people were caught off guard. First of all, and most importantly, the surgery was successful. The Princess of Wales is expected to resume her royal duties at Easter, and at the time of this video, 11 days after the surgery, she is still recovering in the hospital. Meanwhile, King Charles III checked into the hospital on January 26th. Unlike Kate, Charles was transparent with his diagnosis.
What Buckingham Palace is calling, quote, a corrective procedure for his previously diagnosed enlarged prostate.
Charles specifically wanted all the details out in the open. According to a source who spoke with People, it was sensible to be more open about it, as otherwise people might have thought the worst. It was a smart move, since, on the other hand, literally everybody is thinking the worst about Kate's surgery. The reason she gave for the Cloak and Dagger hospital visit was simple enough, the statement said. She hopes that the public will understand her desire to maintain as much normalcy for her children as possible, and her wish that her personal medical information remain private. If anything, though, her reason for secrecy has only invited more speculation, and the vaguely worded announcement didn't shed much light on the situation. As one of the most popular and visible members of the royal family, the best PR move would have been to just say what's happening. Otherwise, you're opening the door for all kinds of wild rumors. The modern British monarchy has always had a complicated relationship with the press, criticizing the tabloids for intrusion while also working closely with the media to promote various public events. Speaking with the New York Times, historian Ed Owens nodded to toxicity between the royals and the media, saying, "There has been both a softening of the press's approach and a more aggressive approach by the family to how they are covered." What makes the whole thing even stranger is the fact that King Charles and Kate shared their health news on the same day. This is an unprecedented move by the royals and says a lot about how they're moving forward with their communications in a modern world. Robert Hardman, author of Charles III, New King, New Court, The Inside Story, told Fox News, "When I heard the second announcement, I thought, is this a repeat? I thought it was just extraordinary to have two major royal medical bulletins on the same day within a couple of hours." Hardman added that this shows how the monarchy is trying to keep up with the times, saying, "What Charles has done is very similar to what a number of celebrities do when they face something personal. They talk about it to raise levels of awareness. By addressing the situation up front, it ensures the royals have control of the narrative, but instead of doing that, Kate's team released a cryptic announcement that was guaranteed to be picked up and scrutinized by media outlets around the world. Ironically enough, since the post specifically asked for privacy.
Which is most unusual when royals go into hospital. It's usually shrouded in secrecy.
It's fun to speculate, but again, the important thing is that the surgery went well and Kate is reportedly healthy. Still, that hasn't stopped any of us from furiously Googling every possible reason for abdominal surgery. As Kensington Palace itself said, the Princess of Wales appreciates the interest this statement will generate. Consider that interest generated.